Hello everyone. So, just like the title of this video says, and I've been talking about this on stream for the last few days, starting next month, I'm gonna stop doing the YouTube live streams and stream exclusively on Twitch, just like we used to do. Now, there's quite a few reasons for that. Because I know this is probably a shock to some of you. If you remember over the last year, I remember starting like almost a year ago to the day, Twitch started implementing some very stupid and just head-scratching policy changes, which made other platforms seem a little bit more appealing. And I was like, oh, it'd be great to be able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I don't get me wrong, being able to do both or as many as you want at the same time is still a very good thing. But that doesn't mean it's a good thing for everybody. And let me get into some reasons why I've made this decision. The big one is I'm getting a little bit tired of acknowledging two different chats at the same time, because I still, when it's during non-stressful parts of speedruns and during streams, I still do like to acknowledge people in chat. I'm small enough that I can still have some conversations with people in chats. But sometimes it feels like I'm having two different conversations with the two different chats, or I'll acknowledge someone in one chat and then someone else in the other chat is maybe like scrolling through their own chat and just being like, who's he talking to? Who's he answering? What's going on? I'm sure that confuses some people. And really, I just kind of miss the days of everybody being in one place. Another thing is, again, there's going to be a lot of examples, is rating and hosts. Twitch has a thing at the end of streams. You can raid somebody to send your viewers over to another streamer, another stream, and yeah, YouTube doesn't have that. And I find when I'm doing Twitch raids now, I'm only sending like 100 and something instead of like 300 people. So the raids aren't as exciting anymore. And also one of those things, the decreased Twitch viewership because of this, appearing probably a little bit lower in people's followed lists as well. And, oh, this is another big one. Alerts. Now, the big thing, let me give you an example. Here's a normal Twitch alert. This is the most recent Twitch alert. Chillness on Twitch. Thank you for 43-month resub. Now, in this example, Chillness probably didn't resubscribe during the live stream. They probably resubbed whenever their renewal date came, and I was most likely offline. But Twitch saves the alert on whether you're on your PC or on mobile. It saves that, and then it's like, do you want to share? And then to get rid of the notification, you hit yes, and then that's when that pops up. So that way I'm able to properly thank people. And there's, loyalty. I can thank people for how long they've been. I'm getting, if you can believe this, I believe the number's 88-month resubs now. It's crazy. I've been on Twitch a long time, which is also part of it. The way YouTube works, because, the YouTube equivalent of Twitch subs is YouTube memberships, which are like the same thing. They offer you badges and emotes, and I can say thank you this person for this many month memberships. It doesn't save the alert on screen. Whenever the renewal date comes, if I'm not live and they don't, I'm not sure if they have to manually share it like on Twitch, but if I'm not live when the membership renewal happens, I never know, and it never pops up. There's so many streams where, because I consistently have somewhere between 60 to 65 memberships, whereas on Twitch I have about 500 subs. And like almost all 500 of those subs, they will pop up over the course of a month, and I can properly thank them. It's the least I could do. A streamer is only as big as their supportive community. That will always be the case. But on YouTube, I'm not able to properly thank people because of how the membership system works. And yeah, I have some other reasons here. I actually wrote them down. I never write anything down, but I want to do this properly. Now, the big reason for this, it's something that viewers and fans don't like to hear, but the part of the decision is finances related. And a large chunk of a streamer's income comes not just from Twitch and Twitch subs and YouTube memberships and YouTube super chats and Twitch bits, but ad revenue. Twitch implemented an ad system that really does make the streamer a lot of money. Is it inconvenient for viewers? Of course it is. Of course it is. But that's my next point, is ad revenue. Let me show you my Twitch ad revenue dashboard here. I don't know if I've shown this before, but here it is. This is your ads manager. Any affiliate or partner has this. And this is where we choose frequency. So this is ad minutes per hour and then frequency. So right here, I have it set to 6 minutes of ads per hour, and you can do 3 minutes every 3 minutes of ads every half hour, 2 minutes of ads per 20 minutes. I go for getting as many ads out of the way with longer periods of time in between them. Like, I could technically do 1 minute every 10 minutes. I think that would be annoying. So this is what I personally choose. Now, the reason a lot of Twitch streamers do a frequency of 3 minutes per ads per hour is because of this right here. Look at this. Your net revenue share, which is percentage of net ad revenue you get for running ads. If it's any frequency below 3 minutes per hour, you get 30%. So the reason a lot of streamers do 3 minutes per hour, when you do 3 minutes per hour, it jumps to 55%. That is the reason that on a majority of Twitch streams you see that you're not sub to, or if you don't have turbo, streamers will most likely opt for the 3 minutes per hour thing. And I personally go with this right here, 3 minutes every 30 minutes. And every time I manually run them, the time between jumps. So yeah. And Twitch pays very well for those ad breaks. So what happened when I took some viewers off of Twitch and put them on YouTube, because that's what naturally happened and I expected to happen, I took a hit in my ad revenue. The loss on average, I would say, was about $20 per stream or so. When I'm going well with the ad revenue, I was making roughly somewhere between $50 to $60 per stream. The more viewership you have when you run ads of that frequency, the more money you're going to make. When I was going well with maybe 500 or 600 viewers strictly on Twitch, I was making somewhere between $50 to $60 per stream in ad revenue, which is a lot. And I always tell myself, I always make it, because nobody likes ads. I'm well aware of that. Nobody likes ads. But, like I said, they are a big source of a streamer's revenue. And unlike other people, I try to run them during parts of the stream where you're not missing anything. So let's say a Last of Us 1 speedrun. I have the Elgato Stream Deck right here where I can click a button and the 3-minute ads will play. I play them in parts where you're not missing anything. For example, the intro car ride, right after the cargo, right after Capitol heading into Billstown, right after the bookstore in Pittsburgh, in between the hotel. Where else? Once sewers begin, so right after the Searchlight part. Beginning of the dam, because it's just walking simulator there. Where else? Right after Joel gets impaled, because it's just limping simulator. When you start the highway, and then usually when a run is over and I go to the bathroom or something. So, like, I have pre-planned places where I will run those ad breaks that nobody likes and is very intrusive, so that you're not missing anything. The one thing that those places have in common is nothing happens for 3 minutes once those areas start. And I have my own spots picked out for part 2 as well. And if I ever do factions, I start one right after a match is over, because it's slow to find a match now, so there's probably 3 minutes of waiting time anyway. So yeah, YouTube also has ads in there, but they're usually skippable, and plain and simple, they don't run as long, and you don't make as much from them. So yeah, that's part of it. And also, a Twitch subscription offers ad-free viewing, which is a big selling point for a channel that you consistently watch. YouTube memberships does not offer ad-free viewing. It doesn't. It offers the badges and the emotes, but it doesn't offer ad-free viewing. So that is a bit of a what is it? It makes it not as appealing. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. At the beginning of this year, I purchased YouTube Premium because as much as I just talked about the ads, I love watching YouTube ad-free. I love it. And I think a lot of people are starting to purchase YouTube Premium as well. You do get a lot for it. The number of, I probably, there's somewhere you can look at it. I've watched like 1,300 hours of YouTube ad-free since the year started. So people are doing that more, and they're not purchasing as many memberships, I think. Whereas on the other side, there's Twitch Turbo. I don't think as many people have that and instead prefer to sub to their favorite channels. So there's a different dynamic on the two sites and stuff. Now the reason was there anything else? Yes, and this is something I've said a lot over the years. Twitch as a creator has the superior, better tools to work with. And by tools, what do I mean by tools? Well, there's this mod view where you can look up chat history, and you can receive unban requests with a live chat. You can right click and purge someone's messages, time them out, or ban them right there. There's a little thing that's probably one of my favorite things. Twitch chat will have a thing where if somebody's chatting and talking in your chat for the first time, their first message, Twitch will let you know. There's a little icon that appears next to their name that says first time chatter, and it's only there for their first message. But that indicates that they're brand new, and you're going to be a little nicer to them. Give them a warm welcome. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, blah, blah, blah. YouTube has nothing like that. YouTube has nothing like that. They do have the timeout and purge and ban option with a left click, but it's just it's not the same. It's not nearly as convenient. There are other examples as well with monetization tools, the ads manager that I just showed you. As a creator, Twitch it's not even up for debate. There's no competition. Twitch is so much better for the creator. Now, for the viewer, for viewer convenience, YouTube might actually be better. With one thing, their app, especially more specifically their TV app. If you use the TV app for Twitch versus YouTube, YouTube's a lot better. YouTube is quite a bit better. And also, when you're watching a YouTube live stream, you can rewind through the entire duration of the stream to check something and then immediately go back to live. Twitch doesn't have that. You can refresh the stream so it's even more live if you lagged for some reason, but you can't go back. I do want to mention one thing. There is a workaround I want to show you. So this is my Twitch page. I'm offline, obviously. But let's pretend I am live and this page looks how it is. All you have to do is click on the name, go under videos, and pass broadcast. I get 2 months, because I'm partnered, I get 2 months of videos saved. And even though I'm live, the current broadcast will still be available to rewatch up until the point when you clicked out of my live stream. So say I've streamed for an hour and you wanted to see what happened in the first hour. You can go to past broadcast and like 55 minutes of that stream will be available to watch. So you can go back and watch it. It's not better than YouTube, but I'm just letting you know there is a workaround to it. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I'm sure there's something else I'm forgetting. And yeah, like I mentioned before, a part of it, again, that nobody wants to hear, some of it is finance related. The other part of it is I just want to feel a little more comfortable again. There was something that felt a little uncomfortable about having to acknowledge 2 chats, making sure everybody is behaving themselves. And I remember last stream, I had to like get rid of a couple people in the YouTube chat, and it's starting to become, feels like more work, and I want to, enjoy people a little more. But I mentioned finance related. Again, the ad revenue part is a big thing of it. I knew when I started doing the combined Twitch and YouTube streams that I would take a little bit of a hit with my Twitch revenue, and that is what happened, but my YouTube revenue has gone up. However, over the course of about 5 or 6 months that I've been doing this, the amount that my Twitch revenue has gone down is larger than the amount that my YouTube revenue has gone up. And that's really it. I feel like between platforms there's more incentive to purchase a Twitch sub than there is a YouTube membership, which are the 2 most consistent forms of support that a streamer gets. Like I mentioned, I'm able to properly thank people on Twitch, unlike YouTube. Now, and something else, like I mentioned, it is more convenient to watch on YouTube compared to Twitch, but I think what happened, and this is what I think happened, is when people were given a choice, people who didn't mind watching on either Twitch or YouTube started watching on YouTube, and then it's one of those things. It's just, again, as a creator, it's a little bit, I see myself as a Twitch streamer, really. And taking people away from that, like it wasn't, I'm struggling to find the words to describe it. It wasn't that, basically streaming on both has lowered my Twitch viewership a little bit. I was hoping that the viewership would stay the same and then a bunch of people would just be able to watch on YouTube, but that wasn't the case. I'm getting a lot of people that are jumping ship. Now, the people I do feel bad for are the people who have zero interest of making a Twitch account. Just want nothing to do with the site, will never make the transition. I felt good that I was able to provide someone who found my YouTube channel and watched my videos, I was able to provide them the live streaming experience, because I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I'm a lot more comfortable, like this right here, I'm not as comfortable with this and consistently doing this as I am doing what I do live. It's more exciting. It's more exciting. You can interact. It's just better. It's just better. And let me tell you, just Twitch is just the better place to be when it comes to live stuff. So all I can really say is I just want to make things feel back to the way they used to be. And also, if you are one of those people that will be affected, like how I just mentioned, where you watch my YouTube live streams and have no interest in Twitch, I beg you to reconsider. Because there were a lot of people that didn't mind being on either, but just chose YouTube instead. Hopefully I get you guys back on Twitch, because that's where that's personally where I'm more comfortable, and the chat's better and all that. But for those that are, get their live experience from YouTube, I'm begging, pleading, I don't know, encouraging you just to give the Twitch platform a try, even if it's just for me. Okay? I think live is better, and Even if it may be a little different, it's I think it's better. Okay. Again, I'm having a hard time like finding the words, like thinking of the word. It could just be like little examples, like I mentioned. YouTube you can't raid, and Twitch you can. And even when it comes to raid targets, I'm a little bit lower on people's followed list on Twitch now compared to when I only did Twitch. And I just want things to sort of go back to normal again. Now, do you remember back when I first started doing the YouTube live streams how I would do it? I didn't just quit Twitch cold turkey. I would do YouTube once a week. That I'm going to still do. Again, for those people that just were enjoying my live streams and won't ever make a Twitch account. I will still do the once a week Twitch YouTube combo. But when it comes to every other day of the week, I think I'm going... No, I've decided I am going to do the Twitch exclusive streams going forward. Now, for those who are upset about this news, here's the thing. If I do it for a little while and it turns out it's actually not better for some reason, I can literally just change my mind and go back to it. Okay? So this might not be permanent. It might be. I kind of want it to be permanent. You know, just for getting... for my own enjoyment, just for like one extra thing off my mind and stuff, and I'll have to see how it affects the revenue, because again, I've noticed the Twitch revenue has gone down, and I mentioned it before. On average, the amount of Twitch revenue decrease is larger than the amount of YouTube revenue increase. But yeah, I will end with that. I can change my mind at any point once I start doing this. And I will still do the once a week Twitch YouTube combo streams like I used to do. Well, not used to do. I would do like the Kick or YouTube combo streams, or just the YouTube stream by itself. I don't have to do that now. I can do the Twitch and YouTube combo streams. Again, trying to appeal to those who will just miss out completely because they don't want to be on Twitch. But yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for maybe a couple weeks now, and I think I just kind of miss having one chat and trying to drive up as many viewers as I can on that one platform. Because again, I've been live streaming on Twitch since October of 2014. We're coming up on a 10-year anniversary pretty soon. I've been live streaming on YouTube since, I think it was January 1st, 2023. And I've seen what it is. I've seen what it has to offer. It's definitely not bad. I would consider it the second best live streaming site. But the more time I've spent with it, the more it's like, I feel like, I'm sure I'm appealing to more people, but instead of 300 on Twitch and 200 on YouTube, I would just prefer 500 on Twitch. Does that make sense? That would be better. It would just be a lot better for me. Yeah. I hope you can understand that. So yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more combo streams. I'll start this process in June. I'm gonna start doing this in June. And yeah, that's all I have. If you have anything you want to let me know about this decision, you can comment below if you think it's a good decision. If you have any questions, like if you're only on YouTube and you have any questions about Twitch, I'd be happy to answer them for you. It's convenient once you get the hang of it. But yeah. Again, as a creator, Twitch is just a lot better than YouTube. And I want to commit to that. And even remember, I got into that Partner Plus program. So I'm getting the 70% cut on subs. There's Prime subs. There's just a lot more opportunities on Twitch than there are on YouTube. And the YouTube algorithm can always recommend, pre-recorded videos and live videos. Twitch is strictly live. So I want to be on Twitch again. I just want to be only on Twitch again. And again, I apologize to people that are negatively affected by this, but I hope you would give Twitch a chance if you did enjoy my live streams. And yeah, I'm starting to ramble and repeat. And Probably could have worded some things better, but you know. Okay, that's all I got. I'll see you guys for the remainder of this week on Twitch and YouTube, but then starting next week, exclusively on Twitch, except for 1 day a week, which will probably be towards the end of the week. Yeah. All right, that's it. See you. Bye.